Wolf gang, we back in this thing. Back with a quick video for y'all. This video is just about understanding the masculine and feminine energies that we have throughout the world, right? And in our relationships. Because masculine and feminine energy is everywhere in the world, but it's also very important when it comes to us dealing with our relationships. All right. So let's start off with the feminine energy. So you got yin, which is feminine, right? And that has to do with things like stillness, nighttime, intuition, creativity, feeling, senses. Those are all feminine energy, right? Those are all feminine traits. Okay. Yang, which would be masculine, would be more like assertive, goal oriented, accomplished, dominant, daytime activity, vision, power, stuff like that. All right. So throughout the world, it's a perfect balance. You need feminine and masculine energy. So it's the same when it comes to relationships. If you don't have a balance, it's not going to be harmonious, right? It's going to be turmoil, it's going to be conflict. All right. So, us as humans, we have both feminine and masculine energy, right? We us especially men, a lot of people think, "Oh, men just have nothing but masculinity, women is nothing but feminine." No. We each got both. We each are made up of both. Now, it depends on how much of masculinity you got or femininity you got that determines which one you are. So, if you're more masculine, right? If you have more masculine energy inside you, that means you're a masculine man or a masculine woman. If you have more feminine energy inside you, that means you're a feminine man or a feminine woman. So, when it comes to relationships, if you're a man that's more masculine, then you're obviously going to look for a woman that's feminine, correct? You damn sure ain't going to be looking for a masculine woman because too much masculine, y'all going to bump heads. It's going to be a power struggle. Y'all both going to want to be right. On the opposite side, if you're a feminine man, then you may do better with a masculine woman, right? You may do better with a woman that takes charge, kind of leads. Now, I wouldn't recommend it because I've talked about that in my video. Like, if a woman got a lead, if she's the one taking charge, then she's going to look at you in like a certain way and you ain't going to like it because she ain't going to treat you with the respect that you want. All right, because she's the leader. So, but for the feminine men out here, they'll do better with a more masculine type chick because two feminine people, if a man and a woman was both feminine in a relationship, it would lead to stagnation. Nobody would be able to make decisions. Nobody would lead. Nobody would get stuff done, right? So that's why it has to be a balance. It can't be two masculine people or it can't be too feminine. It has to be harmonious. It has to be a masculine man or a feminine man with the opposite. Either a masculine man with a feminine woman or a feminine man with a masculine woman. I'm going to go for being a masculine man and searching for a feminine woman. I talk about this on my channel. I made plenty of videos. Women treat you different. You can always tell too if you're seen as masculine or feminine by the way a woman treats you. Because if a woman sees you as masculine, she's going to treat you with respect. She's going to look up to you. She won't mind if you lead, right? She's going to let you make decisions. She's not going to try to step on your toes. If a woman sees you as feminine, it's the total opposite. She is going to try to lead. She is going to step on your toes. She is going to look down on you in a certain way, right? That's just how it is. So you got to pick and choose. I always talk about being able to be masculine, building your masculinity up. You know, you do that by building testosterone. How you get testosterone? You go to the gym, you work out, you do things you don't want to do, right? You do things that make you a man, if that makes sense, right? You don't just sit around, play victim. You don't just do the whole woe is me stuff. That's what we don't do. But being a masculine man, it will naturally attract that feminine woman. And that's what we want. We want a woman that's nice and feminine. At least you should. We want a woman that adds value, that respects you as a king, that respects you as a man, that respects you as the leader of the relationship or the household or the family, whatever it may be, right? But you got to work on your masculinity as a man. You can't be all feminine, having feminine traits and expect for her to treat you as a king. It's not going to work like that. So that was just a quick video, man. Just understanding the different energies, how they play like roles in relationship, how you can be more masculine. You just got to work on it as a man, right? Um, and yeah, just be careful because you don't want to deal with a woman that's masculine herself. It's a lot of women out here that think they masculine, right? You know, the bad bitchs, the boss bitchs, all those. You don't want to deal with that. So if you made it this far, I want you to put masculine and feminine, right? Because there's only two different type of energies we deal with, right? Especially in relationships and throughout the world. So it's good for us to understand those things and use it to our advantage. All right. Like, comment, subscribe. Till the next video. Isley.